This is the Stoic secret to winning every day. You wake up, grab your phone, and bam! A wave of anxiety hits you as you scroll through alerts. Your day just started and you're already losing. Your heart pounds, your mind races, and you feel completely overwhelmed before your feet even touch the floor. This isn't just a bad morning. This is a sign that your day is completely out of your control. We are getting pulled in a million directions before we even have our coffee, and we spend the rest of the day just trying to survive. But what if you could win the day before it even starts? What if you could wake up with insane purpose, crush your biggest challenges, and end your day feeling like an absolute legend? This isn't a fantasy. It's a system used 2,000 years ago by the most powerful people in the world. This is the Stoic secret to winning every day, and I'm going to give you 7 simple practices that will turn your ordinary days into extraordinary ones. Wake up early and greet the day. First, and this is the most important practice for winning the day, you have to conquer your morning. The Stoics knew the first hour is the rudder of the day.
How you start literally decides everything else. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, literally the most powerful man on earth, struggled with this. He wrote in his private journal, fighting the urge to stay in his warm bed. He told himself, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for? Or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? His point wasn't to be mean to himself. It was to remember his purpose. We weren't made just to be comfortable. We were made to do things, to contribute, and to be awesome humans. Waking up early isn't about hustle culture or being miserable. It's about creating a quiet space for you before the world's chaos attacks. It's about giving yourself a head start, not on other people, but on the lazy, distracted version of yourself. So here's the first step. I challenge you to set your alarm 30 minutes earlier, but, and this is the most important part, do not touch your phone. That screen is a portal to 1,000 distractions and other people's problems. Use that time for the next practices.
The benefit is instant. You go from reacting to everything to being in complete control. You start setting the pace for your own life instead of letting the world run you over. You conquer the morning so you can absolutely dominate the day. Journal to find clarity. Now that you have this quiet time, the second Stoic practice is to get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. So many of us wake up with a brain full of buzzing, anxious thoughts, a crazy swirl of worries, tasks, and fears. The Stoics saw this inner chaos as the reason we suffer. Their secret weapon was journaling. Seneca, a super smart writer and advisor to the emperor, did this every single night. He would review his day, writing, I examine my entire day and go back over what I've done and said, hiding nothing from myself, passing nothing by. He literally put himself on trial every night. This wasn't about being harsh, it was about being honest. What did I crush today? Where did I mess up? How can I be even better? This practice isn't for complaining, it's about turning the mess of thoughts in your head into clear sentences on a page. When you write something down, you make it real.
You take a crazy anxiety and you make it something you can actually look at. And once you can see it, you can deal with it. You start to realize how much you suffer because of your own imagination, not reality. Here's the challenge. Grab a notebook and a pen. I don't care if it's messy, just write. Ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish today? What challenges are coming and how will I demolish them? What am I grateful for right now? Or just dump everything in your brain onto the page. Get the noise out. The benefit is insane mental clarity. You stop the endless loop of anxiety. Problems that seemed impossible in your head look tiny on paper. You separate what's real from what's just a feeling, and what you can control from what you can't. Journaling is like having the world's best therapist for free every single morning.
The third Stoic secret is to embrace something called voluntary discomfort. This is huge. The Stoics believed you can't get better without challenges, just like you can't polish a diamond without friction. In our world, we want everything to be easy. We want comfort. But the Stoics knew that real growth only happens when we do hard things.
Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most legendary Stoic teachers, was all about this. He told his students they needed hard winter training for life. He saw every single challenge as training. When something difficult happened, he'd just tell himself, I was practicing for this. I was training for this. This doesn't mean your life has to suck. It just means you intentionally choose to do something difficult to build your mental armor. This could be a physical challenge, like a crazy workout or a cold shower. It could be a mental one, like doing your hardest task first. Or it could be an emotional one, like having a conversation you've been terrified to have. The actionable step is to pick one hard thing you can do every day. Start small. Maybe it's exercising for 15 minutes. Maybe it's reading a hard book for 10 pages. Maybe it's not checking social media for the first hour of your day. The task doesn't matter as much as the reason. You are deliberately making yourself stronger through one small act of discipline. The benefit is you develop insane resilience. When you do hard things over and over, you prove to yourself that you are a beast.
You get comfortable with being uncomfortable. The giant problems life throws at you won't seem so big anymore because you've been training for them every single day. Practice number 4 is so simple, but it is a game changer. Go for a walk. For all their focus on the mind, the Stoics were plugged into the real world. Zeno, the guy who literally invented Stoicism, used to teach while walking around Athens. Seneca said we should go for walks in nature to refresh our minds with open air and deep breathing. In our screen-obsessed lives, we forget we have bodies. We try to think our way out of problems while staring at the same 4 walls. But the answer isn't always more thinking, it's movement. A walk literally changes your physical state, which then changes your mental state. It clears your head and calms you down. As the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who both loved and fought with Stoic ideas, later said, "It is only ideas gained from walking that have any worth." Walking isn't just exercise, it's active meditation. It's how you process the stuff you journaled about, find crazy new solutions, or just be present and see the world.
The action here is ridiculously simple.
Go for a walk. 5 minutes or an hour, I don't care. Leave your phone behind, or at least put it on airplane mode. No podcasts, just walk. Feel the air. Look at the trees, the sky, the sounds. As Epictetus said, get in the habit of actually looking at the world around you. The benefit is a total mental reset. You break the loop of stuck, repetitive thinking. You get out of your own head and connect with something bigger. You can't solve all your problems by sitting and staring at them, but I guarantee a walk will almost never make them worse. Do a little every day. The 5th Stoic secret is how you actually change your life. Focus on small, consistent progress. We live in a world that wants overnight success, but the Stoics knew that is a complete myth. No great thing is ever created suddenly. As Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said, well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing. This is the principle of compounding. It's insane. Just like tiny investments grow into a fortune, tiny daily actions compound into a whole new person. Seneca wrote to his friend, "Each day acquire something that will fortify you." Select one to be thoroughly digested that day. The goal isn't to be a perfect Stoic master overnight. The goal is to be just 1% better than you were yesterday. This strategy crushes the overwhelm that makes us quit. You don't need to completely change your life in 1 week. You just need to take one small step forward every single day. So here's the practice. At the start of your day, pick one small action that gets you closer to the person you want to be. Don't go crazy. Aim for a 1% improvement. Read one page of a book, do one push-up, meditate for 1 minute. The size of the action doesn't matter. Consistency is all that matters. You aren't just doing a task, you are casting a vote for who you want to become. The benefit is real, lasting change. Huge plans fail because they run on motivation, which always runs out. Small daily habits build momentum and create your identity. You stop trying to be disciplined and you just become a disciplined person. As Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. You become one tiny action at a time. Do good for others practice. Practice number 6 flips the camera from ourselves to the world. It's the simple act of doing good for other people. The Stoics believed we were literally born to work together, like our hands and our feet. To act against each other is to act against our own programming. As Marcus Aurelius said, man is born for deeds of kindness. In our culture, we think success is all about us, but the Stoics knew that true fulfillment comes from helping the team. This doesn't mean you have to do some heroic world-saving gesture. It's found in the smallest acts, picking up trash, actually listening to someone, giving a real compliment, or cutting a stranger some slack when they're having a bad day. Marcus wrote that the whole universe is one living thing and everything is connected. When you do something good for someone else, you're not just helping them, you're helping the entire system, including yourself. He even told himself that if you can't teach difficult people to be better, remember that you were given kindness for this exact moment. To Marcus, kindness was a superpower, not a weakness. The practice for today is to find one small chance to be helpful.
Let someone merge in traffic, hold a door, or send a quick text to a friend who's going through it. Here's the key. Do it without expecting anything back. No reward, no recognition. You do good because it's your job as a human. The benefit of this is a crazy sense of purpose and connection. When you focus on helping other people, your own problems seem to shrink. You switch your mindset from "what can I get" to "what can I give?" This not only makes other people's lives better, but fills your own life with a meaning that personal success could never give you. Remember, you will die. Memento Mori. The final and most powerful Stoic practice is also the craziest. Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. I know, this sounds super dark. Why would thinking about death help you win the day? But for the Stoics, this was the ultimate hack for creating focus and purpose. Marcus Aurelius wrote it to himself like an emergency alarm. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This thought isn't to scare you, it's to give you purpose. When you truly understand that your time is running out, you stop wasting it on dumb things. What other people think, petty fights, chasing status, all of it becomes meaningless. Seneca said the same thing. Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Remembering death is the ultimate weapon against procrastination. It forces you to ask the biggest questions. Is this what I want to be doing with my limited time on earth? Am I being the person I want to be? Am I wasting my day on things that don't matter? The practice here is not to be sad, but to use death as a filter. As you go through your day, ask yourself, if this was my last day ever, would I be happy with what I'm doing? Use this thought to destroy everything that isn't essential. Use it to find the courage to do what's important, to love the people around you, and to appreciate the insane privilege of just being alive. The benefit of Memento Mori is an incredible sense of focus and gratitude. It's a tool that creates priority and meaning. It shows you what is truly important and gives you the guts to ignore everything else. It doesn't make life pointless. It makes every single second count. You stop waiting to be happy and start living with urgency because you realize every single day is a gift. So there you have it.
7 insane 2,000-year-old practices to win every single day. These aren't complicated theories. They're simple, actionable challenges you can start tomorrow morning. Winning the day isn't about one huge, heroic moment. It's about all the small, smart choices you make, especially in the quiet of the morning. It's about choosing focus over chaos, purpose over pointless stuff, and giving back over being selfish. The Stoics taught that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Once you get this, you become unstoppable. You have the ability to lead your day, not just react to it. Every